Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Today you find me in Queensborough actually, which is on Sheppey, or the island, whatever you like to call it. But I just saw this little church that I thought I'd stop and take a quick look and see if I can get inside and have a look at the graveyard while we're here. But the church is called the Parish Church of Holy Trinity and Queensborough. So let's take a walk into the main graveyard area. Quite well maintained, but it's certainly it's not overgrown by any stretch of imagination. Doesn't look like I've had too many interments, not in recent times anyway. It's very hickory-pickory. A lot of graves are starting to sink into the ground itself. Not the most attractive graveyard, and the church itself looks quite old. It's got tiled roofing though, but it does have a tower. You can see there it's got a little porchway, if you like. It might be a porchway or a building that's wrought iron, so it's more likely to be I don't know, 40s or maybe even possibly earlier Victorian, but it's a very strange and unusual place. But we'll take a look. Got a tree growing out the grave there itself. But a beautiful holly tree there, which is one of my favourites, with berries as well, so yeah, it looks delightful. Again, that's growing out of a grave. Looks like we've got a pub next door, so unusual place to have a pub. As we walk round here, or the front of the church by the looks of it, there's a big old grave there. Or vault, I should say. Which I assume quite a few people interred there. Yeah, there's an Admiral Thomas Young greet. So I assume that's a family vault of some description. But yeah, let's see. It's an interesting porchway. I'll step back a little bit, give you a little sight of the whole church itself. It's quite old, but it's certainly I don't think the tile is necessarily original to the church itself. Lovely old porchway though. Let's take a look inside and let's see if the door's open. Look at this. I'm not sure if I've been in here before. Let's put at least this light on anyway so I can see what's going on. There's a figure down the bottom there that made me jump for a minute because I thought it was a real person, but it wasn't. Do you know what? I'm not sure if I've been here before. It looks very familiar. Especially that figure sitting down the bottom there, but we'll have a look in a minute anyway. Anyway, this is the back end of the church, the tower itself. Let's go through and take a little look up. There is a single bell pull going through there, so one assumes it's just a single bell if it's still in place. But a lovely area nevertheless. They seem to have a raised area just inside the doorway there where the organ is situated, with a beautiful little wrought iron staircase there. Let me think. Apologies. There we go. Little staircase just leading up to the actual organ itself. And just under again is the font. Sorry about that, it took me a while to think about what it was called, but yeah, that's the font itself with a nice little formed top onto it, oak top. Let's step back a minute and look at the ceiling. It's very dark, and it's just one piece. There's nothing too pretty about it, but let's just just look like oak panels. Actually look like floorboards, if you like, but it's certainly constructed well, no doubt about that. Lovely chandelier. Just down here, there's two actually down the main aisle. They look like a candle actually, so probably original to the church. But say, if we walk down the aisle itself, past these beautiful pews, as you can see, delightful old picture there. You can make that out. There's a little bit of light that's bouncing off it, but it's an extremely old picture. As we come down the aisle itself, and this is where we come across that weird or strange figure at the bottom that made me jump initially. There you go. Not the most attractive. But yeah, all I saw was a bald head from the top, so yeah, I'm not quite there yet. Anyway, little look up at the the altar at the back end of the church where I just was. It's a pretty church. It does feel old. Not quite sure. Oh, I just did something there. Let's have a little look on the windowsill here. Little carolers, look. Isn't that pretty? Anyway, back down the aisle towards the main altar itself. Got some more pews off to the side, which I assume is for the choir. And the pulpit is located behind them. Not behind this side anyway. Lovely pulpit. Pan around to the main altar itself. And a very beautiful, beautiful window. Which I hope you can make out anyway. It's very well done, very well painted. Lovely colours. Gorgeous. Looks like there's some flowers there. I see a pumpkin, so obviously getting ready for Halloween, which isn't too far away. We're into I think the 7th, 8th of October, so not too far from Halloween itself. Lovely, beautiful autumn colours. So lovely altar. Lots of conkers sitting around, which Nicola will be happy to see. Again, coming around to this side table here, lots more conkers. Lovely little model there of it looks like the Last Supper. Got a beautiful wooden crucifix here, just below some conkers. And a nice bronze cross. Delightful. A little chair. That's pretty. Yeah, delightful church. As I say, I'm not sure I've been here before, but maybe you're aware I have. If it is, it's been a long time ago. Just parts of it look familiar. The chap sitting at the front there, that looks very familiar to me, but I'm not sure. Maybe I've seen it elsewhere. So that's the church itself anyway. So I just kind of scrolled up here so you can get a view of the organ, etc. But say, delightful church. It looks old. It feels old. Needs a little bit of work by the looks of it. Well, there's another set of stairs at the back here, actually. A little set of wrought iron spiral staircase, just leading up to a raised area there and a door. Maybe that's where the priest or vicar resides, gets changed, etc. So that's inside the church, and it's lovely that we've got inside anyway. Let's take just one more look down the aisle there. Just getting that window in the view. There we go. Delightful church. Let's take a look outside. Beautiful old door. There we go. Let's say we're in Queenborough at the moment, so really just outside Sheerness, etc. There's a lovely little kind of port area behind these houses, which is a nice place to sit. We'll have a little wander around the outside of the churchyard just to get a feel for it. There we go. There's this. So we'll take a little look at this structure here. Not the prettiest, I must admit. Actually, we won't go there at the moment. There's an old boy there doing a bit of pruning, so we won't disturb him. We'll go back round the other way anyway, so we'll get a view of this old structure. I was hoping to get up and just have a look, see what's inside it, but may not be possible today. But at least I got inside the church. It's been crammed in, these graves. Yeah, there's quite a few in that vault actually. There's a 12-year-old. Let's have a little walk around it. Yeah, the Admiral died in 1947. His age is 93. What have we got here? Oh god, we've got an aged 5 years and aged. Oh, okay. That might be 3 actually. Might be 3 years and 6 months. So again, a very young person. Oh, there's another one here, aged 6 weeks. Oh my god. And that was 1799. So yeah, quite old. And I think youngsters didn't have a long life expectancy around about that time. I think if you got past 5 years old, you were lucky. So yeah, Victorian kind of graveyard, I think. No real new interments. But I say it's a nice church. Not the prettiest by all stretch of imagination, but certainly lovely to see. So I see people looking after the graveyard and doing pruning, etc. Looks like he's having a good go over there, so I'm gonna leave him to it and not pay any attention to the structure that's there. But there you go. So that was a little look around at that church in Queensborough. Hope you enjoyed looking around that with me. This is one I can tick off my list. And I'll say, if I've already been here and done a video, then apologies, but I don't remember it all, only that statue. But again, I want to thank you for joining me today, and I hope you join me on the next. I wish you a lovely day. Goodbye.